my first game, my junior year, I scored 2 touchdowns and like 100-something yards against Auburn. And I remember that following week, we had a test, and I was like, I'm declaring no matter what for the draft. And I was the first person down the test.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Party Chat. We're with an NFL legend, a man who has caught over 900 passes, 75 touchdowns, and
a lot of touchdowns.
He's never caught, though, without a dope fit on. We're with DeAndre Hopkins.
What's up, baby? Good to see you.
What's up, fellas? Welcome to Mikasa.
Dude, what are we...
this place is insane.
What are we sitting on right now? First of all, this is a crazy piece.
Well, this is something, obviously it's a famous artist.
I heard Frank Ocean has this couch.
Yeah, he has the real one for sure. That's when people come to my house, I tell them it's the real one. They don't know, so.
I believe it.
Oh,
You could just told me that.
Right.
You have a bunch of cool art in here, though. You got the Harriet Tubman $20 bill thing over there.
Oh, yeah. I'm a little art collector. I used to do a little bit, you know. Then I moved to Nashville, and Texas wasn't the same as Texas, so I had to slow it down.
Have you ever done one of those like GQ interviews where they ask you like what the most you've spent is?
Oh, man. I haven't.
What is the most that you've spent on one of these pieces?
The most I spent on one of these pieces, I would say, is 110,000, 115.
Oh, my God.
Which one was that?
It is in my room. It's from an artist named Deborah Roberts.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she's
That's
a dope
sweet.
artist.
Cool.
Dang.
Well, that's dope. Well, so the podcast is called Party Chat, so we like to just get right into it. This is the Party Chat button. It's unfortunately not here today, but we usually have a button, the Party Chat podcast button. Every time we hit this button, we are going to ask you a question. DeAndre, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's get it.
All right. We're going to go through your Madden stats. You're going to tell us if they're accurate or not accurate, and you can adjust them if you need to, all right?
Okay.
All right, so first off, we'll start with your overall. Overall, you're rated an 89. Accurate, not accurate?
Not accurate.
How do you adjust?
I would adjust it at least to a 93.
Yeah.
Just because I had almost 1,100 yards with 2 different quarterbacks, a rookie quarterback, Ryan Tannehill, my boy. But obviously it wasn't, the best season,
Yeah.
for a receiver to go out there and be successful. And I feel like almost, 1,100 yards is a pretty successful stat.
Yeah, that's definitely a bit better than an 89, I would say.
You know?
We got you at speed 89. Higher or lower?
That's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
I don't think my overall and my speed should be the same because my speed is definitely not the skill set of my game. But I did run the fastest time that I've ever ran this year since I've been playing football.
How fast was that?
It was like 21 miles and something.
Oh, my God.
21 miles per hour and something.
Oh, yeah.
And they keep up with the stat thing on the back of your jersey every game.
Oh, there's like a chip in your jersey?
Yeah. Next gen stats, I want to say
That's
something
crazy.
like that.
Yeah,
And they keep
Seen
up
that.
with it. And so, for me to be 31 and running the fastest I've ever ran.
Yeah, you can't get caught in a school zone. You'll be
Right.
speeding.
Exactly. I'll take the 89, though. I ain't tripping.
Jumping, it has you at 96.
Hey, I like that. I mean, me personally, I'm realistic. I think I'm a 99 if you put me on a team with the best quarterback in the world and the best offensive line, like some of these other receivers got that they have as a 99.
Do you have a crazy vertical jump? Like, can you jump really high?
Yeah, I can. That's kind of one of my specialties, man. I would say it's like a 38, 39,
Yeah.
somewhere around there.
Do you were you able to like throw down dunks in high school and stuff?
I was.
I mean, I'm sure you can now, but like, were you?
I think high school I was a little bit more agile too, but I could definitely do it now. But high school that was my thing. I was a point guard, so it was kind of unexpected for me to dunk in high school as a point guard.
Yeah.
How come you haven't dunked on the crossbar, the goalpost?
I think you get fined for that, and I like my
really?
money, man.
Oh, yeah, I guess Tony Gonzalez kind of ruined that, huh?
Yeah, some people do it.
Yeah.
But
Fair
I
enough.
pass.
All right, so they put you
Well,
here's where you may have some discrepancies. They put you at a 59 trucking ability. Do you feel like that's fair? Or you just haven't showcased your trucking ability
Oh
yet?
man, that's terrible. 59?
Yeah.
Hell no. At least a 70.
Yeah, they did you dirty with this one. 35 throw power.
35 throw power.
You think you can throw better than that?
They don't know I'm probably like the third or fourth best quarterback on the team. Well, fourth best outside of the 3 quarterbacks. On Friday, they let me throw. The last time I threw, I actually threw a nice touchdown.
Let's go.
The last practice of the year.
Oh,
So,
they actually let you throw
yeah,
around?
they let me play scout team quarterback, legit. Like
No
they'll call
way.
plays. Like they'll put me back there.
Do you have like a play call where you're the quarterback? Is there a play?
No, like just whenever it's a pass play, sometimes they'll let me go in. And I've been doing that since Houston, since I was
Damn.
Who'd you
like
throw
freaking
the
20-something.
Who'd you throw the touchdown to?
Receiver named Shah
Okay,
from
cool.
South Carolina.
Let's
Ask him.
go.
What type of route was it? Like walking me
It
through
was
that?
it was basically like it was a deeper slant in the end zone. It was like an in cut, like a post.
Man.
Put it on the money.
Wow.
But I could probably throw
like a
it like
bullet
at least. I can at least throw it 65.
Dude, they got to get you on like one of those jump passes like Derrick Henry did.
I don't think anybody would expect me to run the ball. They would definitely just spread out.
All right, and then your 199 ability in Madden is spectacular catching. You agree with that?
Concur.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, obviously we have a couple disagreements with Madden, so
Yeah, we
I
gotta
want to
talk
give you an
about
opportunity to fix that. So we're gonna call up Ochocinco right now.
Y'all call that man up.
We have a hotline, and it's called the Madden hotline that Madden actually gave to us directly.
Oh.
And so you can call the hotline and you can say, hey, this is why I deserve to be a 99.
I got a little pickle with Ocho.
Here he is.
Let's hear what he got to say about this.
The man rating is just a hotline. Leave a detailed message telling us who you think should have a higher rating and why. But you better bring us some facts we haven't already considered. Otherwise, don't even bother.
Your message will be recorded. By leaving a message, you grant EA permission to use your message throughout the world, in perpetuity, on its social media platforms and
brave man.
websites, and represent that you are at least 18 years old. You further agree that we may call you back regarding your message.
I agree. You can call me back regarding my messages, suckers. All right. Well, Ocho, you don't have to call me back, but 89 is very disrespectful as an overall. Probably was top 5 third down converter as a receiver in the league. Don't drop anything. And I had almost 1,100 yards, Ocho. You my boy. You know how hard that is with 2 different quarterbacks. I was on a run-first offense, Ocho. So let me know the next time you see a receiver that only has, 80 targets and turn it into almost 1,100 yards.
Tell them about the top speed thing.
Oh, and the top speed. Oh, yeah. I hit my top speed of 21-something miles per hour this year at 31, the fastest I've ran, Ocho. I haven't did that since I don't know when. So
I don't think he's ever done that.
Yeah, I think we might need to adjust that speed because, like my boy said, I don't think I've done that before. So
Yeah.
you
And
got
I
to
don't think
come
Ocho's
back.
ever done that, is what I meant.
Yeah, I don't think Ocho did that either.
Yeah.
I think Ocho was just like a little side to side.
Yeah.
He's
He's playing FIFA too
yeah,
much.
he was all right. Nah,
All
that's
right,
my boy.
let's go.
All right,
That's awesome,
Hang
man.
up on him.
Ciao.
There we go. Love it. Following up on that, obviously massive news every year is who's going to be the cover athlete of Madden. And this year we also are going to be graced with the first NCAA video game in 10 years.
Okay.
So we want to get your pick for the Madden cover and the NCAA cover this year.
10 years ago, that was my first year in the league, or second year.
Yeah, was it Denard Robinson was the last one?
It was, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was legit. I think it should be a coach,
Ooh,
not a player.
that's cool. Who you got?
Dion.
Oh, that'd be
that's
sick.
the best answer we've got.
That'd be sick.
Why not?
For NCAA.
Yeah, for the NCAA.
That's sick.
I say Dion because what he's doing for the game of football in college.
Yeah.
He's trying to balance it out. Obviously, they didn't have the success they wanted, but he still got players to come to a team that not a lot of players would have came to from the South, out there in Colorado in the cold, and still compete for him. That's hard to do, man,
Did
as a
win
coach.
Heisman, though.
That is a really good answer, though.
Yeah.
He's pulling some kids from Tennessee, too. He pulled a receiver from Vanderbilt this past year.
Yeah, I think he'll turn their program around. I
Yeah.
believe in him. And that's hard to do as a coach in college. Go out
absolutely.
and just you never coached at that level. Be able to get kids like that.
You got Lil Wayne on the sideline.
That's what I'm saying, man.
crazy.
You might as well just put Lil Wayne on the cover too with him.
That would be
But
a
we'll design
bestseller.
that and put that up right now.
Nah, NFL cover. I'll put a female coach
Oh, that's cool.
or a female referee on the cover.
Was this Sarah
Thomas,
Sarah Thomas. That's the female
referee.
referee. Yeah,
Yeah.
There's a couple of them.
That's
Thing.
cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I would put all of them on there.
Hell yeah.
Browns
Why
has
not?
one. Callie
Change the game.
Cali's Cali. I'm a Browns fan. This is
You
gonna
know,
kill me.
why not?
Yeah.
It's always the same
Sick,
thing on
man.
there.
I love it.
And then we're trying
Change
to
it up.
Yeah, there's flag football. There's a women's flag football league.
It would go very viral if they
Why
did.
not? Just saying.
Yeah. Hire DeAndre Hopkins as your marketing person also.
I got you.
All right, awesome. Are you an NBA fan at all?
A little bit. So more so
Okay.
players.
What NBA players do you think would make good receivers in the NFL?
Before DeAndre answers that question, have you heard about the new DC game?
Oh well, I've heard some mumblings. This is the
Yeah.
one I think it is.
This one's gonna be big. It's the Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. It's a new third-person action shooter. My favorite part is that you can play as Harley Quinn.
You got a thing for her.
I do. I'm definitely going to play as Harley Quinn. But you, if you want to, you can also play as Deadshot.
All right.
You can play as Captain Boomerang, King Shark, as they take on the impossible mission to save Earth and kill the world's greatest DC superheroes, the Justice League. It's an original story in the DC universe, and it is set 5 years after the events of Batman Arkham Knight.
Let's go.
So probably right after we leave DeAndre's house, we're going to...
Loading it up. I'll be Deadshot. You be Harley Quinn.
I'll be Harley Quinn. I'll be your Harley Quinn.
Okay.
Back to the interview.
Kawhi Leonard would probably be number one because his hands. I mean, the dude grip a basketball like it's freaking little
The claw.
popsicle. It's crazy. Kawhi Leonard probably would have the best hands, I think.
Yeah.
Some of the biggest hands in the league. Basketball. Number two, I think Ja Morant would make a good receiver.
Yeah.
How explosive he is.
You go crazy.
Yeah, he's from South Carolina, so, we're dual athletes usually.
Yeah.
Around those ways.
Yeah.
He's a dog.
Yeah, in my quarterback position, I'm going Jokic.
Ooh.
Wow.
I like that. He's a game manager.
You feel me?
He's a field
I
general.
don't know if you would have that throw power.
Field General Jokic.
I don't know.
Don't question Jokic throw
He's
power.
got the Ben Roethlisberger build.
Yeah, I don't know if he's flexible
He's
enough.
just hard to tackle. I mean, he's like the Big Ben.
Yeah, he just bounces
So
off
how did he
dudes.
get out of this?
Like Big Ben throwing check downs.
Right. He can see the field. He good.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm going to test your knowledge here, DeAndre. All right. Can you name all 13 quarterbacks who have thrown you a touchdown in your career?
Yeah, let's try.
Okay.
Love it.
Let me try. Brian Hoyer, Ryan Mallett, Case Keenum, TJ Yates, Matt Schaub, Deshaun Watson, Ryan Tannehill, Brock Osweiler, Kyler Murray, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Tom Savage, Brandon Whedon.
There it is. He got it.
I think I have a new stat that needs to be added to your resume. I think you may have caught more touchdowns from Browns quarterbacks than any Browns receiver.
Oh, man.
Whoa, that's a crazy
No.
deep
Ever.
stat.
Yeah, Cleveland fans should thank me then. and shit.
Seriously. You have Brock Osweiler, Brian Hoyer, Case Keenum, Deshaun Watson,
Whedon.
and Brandon Whedon.
Dang, that's crazy.
Those are 5 Browns quarterbacks.
Was Fitz? Was Fitz?
Touchdown Petstrom.
Fitzpatrick?
No. You'd think.
You would think.
You're a model. You're a model. I saw it on your Twitter page,
Am
your
I?
IG page. What's a trend that you're loving right now, and what's a trend you're kind of tired of?
Trend that I'm tired of is athletes having stylists saying that they're stylish.
Wait, what? Athletes having stylists that say they're stylists?
Say they're
Stylish?
stylish. So I think athletes who have stylists should give credit to their stylists.
Got it.
Like they
Heck
shouldn't.
yeah.
They should tag their stylist in all their posts.
There we go.
Or they have to wear a name tag
Right? You feel me?
that says I didn't create this fit.
Right? Like get a stylist some credit
Yeah.
if they're going out working for you. But me, I don't have a stylist, so I'm just taking little jabs. But that's the trend I'm tired of. Athletes, but like clothing wise, I would say the trend that I'm tired of clothing wise.
Dude's wearing the same sweatshirt.
It's only so much clothes you can buy. But I would say necklaces, like jewelry. Like I feel like that trend is kind of it's whatever, but I don't think you have to show how much money or show that you got swag. I don't think
Yeah.
a necklace really helps that.
Do you see
jewelry.
that Ocho wore fake chains when he was in the league?
Smart man, that's what I would do. Why not?
Have
They
you
gonna
ever
think-
done
they-
that?
I haven't, but they're gonna think it's real.
Yeah.
I don't wear jewelry.
If I wore one, they would know it's fake.
Oh. Okay.
It's kind of like
I don't know, man.
It's kind of like the persona you put off, the confidence you see. They wouldn't think mine was fake, but
They would.
what I was gonna ask is what shoes are you rocking these days?
The shoes I'm rocking. Obviously, Golden Goose. That's my family.
I wore mine today.
Okay.
But
Turn
I'm
out.
not
You
wearing
must
it
have
right now
knew.
on
You
your
must have
couch.
knew I wear Golden Goose.
Yeah.
Outside of Golden Goose, I have a pair of Columbia fishing shoes, and those are my favorite shoes.
That's
I know
badass.
exactly what
I
those
wear
are.
I wear those all the time.
Yeah,
That's sick.
bro.
I
those
had
are
I had a
sick.
fishing trip in Miami, and I bought them, but they just like became my favorite shoe. They're comfortable, so bought a couple pair after that.
You a big fisherman?
I am.
What do you fish for?
Well, I went deep sea. Didn't have
way.
too much luck. It was a competition I did last year, but
That's
that was
sick.
my last competition. But before that, caught some flounder. Try to get some red snappers out there.
Competitive guy.
I am,
You're
man.
also hosting we were talking before, you're hosting a trivia tournament tonight.
Hey, tonight Soho House trivia night.
We're about to clean
trivia.
up.
What
You couldn't
kinda-
tell we know our NFL.
What kind of
Hey,
question?
yeah.
What kind
I'm
of
just
questions
saying.
you asking?
Well, let's keep it PG-13. Nah,
Is it gonna be R-rated trivia?
let me see. How many bones does your ear have?
Oh, dude, it's so many.
72.
No, not
17.
I mean,
72.
There's a 7 in it.
Damn,
do you know the answer?
I do.
What is it?
13.
3?
Tree.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
I can't tell you which ones, but there are 3.
Tissue, right?
Do you have to memorize the trivia questions?
Nah, we working on some cards right now.
Nice.
Okay.
Working on my. Nah, I probably remember some. I remember some of them though. I've been on some for a while.
Sick. Would you say that you're a football guy?
I would say I'm a football guy for sure.
Football guys, you have a dope name and it's very normal, but some football guys have some wild names. They're out there. I don't know if you've seen them. I'm gonna quiz you on if these football guy names are real or not. So you just say real or fake.
Okay, let's get it.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Fake.
Yeah, that's spelling Harry Potter.
Okay.
Not a real football guy.
It's not.
How about that for a trivia question?
Pig Cage. Pig Cage?
No.
Pig Cage is a linebacker for the San Antonio Roadrunners.
Ooh, okay. Road runners. Shout out.
What about Tyroyle Smoochie Wallace?
No, that's the nickname. Can't be his real name.
Yeah, no, that's a character from the Key and Peele skit.
I like Ken Peele.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, I
great.
like Campbell too.
General Booty.
Yes, I've heard that before.
Extra
I'm not
points
sure
if
why.
you know where he plays.
General Booty plays at.
He's a quarterback.
He plays at Texas Tech,
Ooh, right colors.
Feels like it.
Indiana.
Right colors.
Indiana.
Still right colors, obviously. Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Quarterback at Oklahoma, General Booty. He's got some crazy NIL deals.
Hey, okay.
What about this one's crazy? Colt McBallgame.
False.
Yeah, that's false. that's my quarterback in Madden career mode.
Wait, what was it?
He's my quarterback in Madden career mode.
Nice.
Colt McBallgame.
Oh, okay.
Colt's like a classic quarterback name.
Yeah,
it
it
could be-
is.
yeah, it is.
That's my
good
dog,
Texas
Colt
name.
McCoy. Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. What about Rowdy Beers?
True.
Yeah, he's a tight end at FIU.
Okay.
It's a wild name.
Rowdy.
How about Mobility?
I thought you were gonna say Bamba.
Mobility. False.
No, that's real. He's a DB at North Texas.
Oh, it's not mobility. I like that. He better be mobile.
I think it's a nickname similar to Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Okay.
What about Protein Smith?
False.
Yeah, I made that one up. Bro Guy?
True.
No, but there is a guy named Dude Person. He's a DB at Central Arkansas.
Dude person.
Yeah. So we'll count that as a point.
All right.
That was a
Shout
trick
out.
question.
Sure.
Last one here. DeRealist Clark.
True. I've heard that one before. I don't know why.
Yeah,
That's
he's
real.
a wide receiver at Defiance College.
Okay. Where's Defiance
I
College?
have no idea.
Oh,
Never
okay.
heard of it before. Similar to DeColdis Crawford, who might have the coolest name of all time.
That is dope. The coldest.
He
Shout out
passed
to
the
them.
test though. That's at least a B plus.
Wow, way to go. Way to go. All right, here's the next one. An average NFL QB throws a football at 60 miles per hour. So just keep that in the back of your head. Like, that's how fast.
60?
60 miles per hour. Like, when a QB just is ripping a ball at you, 60 miles per hour. I'm going to list some objects, You tell me if you think you could catch that object if it was coming at you at 60 miles per hour.
All right, I'll be honest.
All right. Tennis ball.
No.
No on tennis ball. Why?
That's 60 miles per hour for a tennis ball? That's
Yeah.
pretty hard, don't you think?
Well, could you catch a football? You could catch a football at 60.
Yeah, but a tennis ball is different. It's smaller.
Well, you know, you know better than
I'm
I
just
do.
saying. I mean, I don't know my eyes. I'm going to
Bowl-
say no.
What about bowling ball?
Nah.
Okay, what about 5-pound medicine ball? You know, like one of those medicine balls at the gym.
Nah.
You gotta shoot that out of a cannon, dude.
Right. Damn.
What about like a grande medicine ball tea from Starbucks?
A venti.
Yeah, you got to catch that one.
There's a new one. There's one. Trivia question.
Yeah.
Oh, what is
What
venti?
is it? Hit us with it.
How many sizes are there at Starbucks? Cup sizes.
3. Grande, venti,
Venti.
and
venti. It's venti.
I had to tell you before you finish, but it's false.
Is it 4?
There's 5, not 3.
Oh shoot!
Is the DeAndre Hopkins a size? Because your hand doesn't
should
fit
be,
around
right?
the other one.
There you
Might
go.
need a shout out to Starbucks. Y'all might need to
Hook
get
it
me
up.
All right, next one is porcupine.
Yeah, I would catch a porcupine.
Okay,
I'll take one for the team.
a fork. It's kind of tricky, right?
Nah.
Yeah, you don't know which way it's coming. A football that's on fire.
Yeah.
That'd be a sweet commercial. A football after you've eaten a whole bag of movie theater popcorn.
I think so.
Okay.
Might have done that the night before one time.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Golden Goose shoes, but they're really greasy.
I think so.
Okay.
They got some big shoes. Fish size 13.
A fish.
What kind of fish?
A red snapper.
I can catch that.
Okay.
At 60 miles per hour. It's pretty big.
Could you catch like a 15-pound bass
Ooh, I don't know.
in the heat of competition?
I would. I'll grab a bottle,
Think
right
you-
there in the mouth.
Think you can catch a bigger bass than me?
I think so.
All
I don't know.
right.
He's moving to Nashville though. We shall see.
Dude, you gotta go fishing with Travis Hunter. He's like a big fisherman.
Or
heard.
me? I like the other part where we were gonna go fishing together.
Nah,
Yeah,
don't
that's
do
what I'm
it.
saying.
Yeah.
Hey, we gotta go fishing, man. You my neighbor now.
He can't even bait
Travis
a
Hunter gets to do so much cool shit. Like, just let me do something cool for once.
Were you a
all
Boy
right?
Scout?
I was
I was a
Scout.
I was
Okay.
I was a
Nice.
Cub Scout. I was a Weeblo.
Okay. What's a Weeblo? Were you a Weeblo?
No, a Weeblo is basically like a bitch.
Dude, no, you're a Cub Scout, and then you can become a Boy Scout.
Okay.
So I was in like the early Cubs. I was a Cub Scout, Bear Scout. Then I was a Weeblo.
I was an Eagle. So
Okay. I was jealous. I was a jealous kid that was just mad I wasn't in anything.
you weren't even a tenderfoot.
No, I wasn't a tenderfoot.
Damn, dude.
I had to walk to the recreational
thing I
to
can
play
beat you in.
basketball.
You would have made a great.
Scouting
You would have made a
Ooh,
great
Scout.
Weeblo.
merit badges.
All right, I got another good one.
Let's put it to test.
I want you to give me a thought. I've got some playoff fits, and I want you to give me one quick thought on each of these playoff fits of NFL players.
All right.
I was gonna say rating, but you don't really want to like give ratings and stuff, so you can just give like a thought.
I like the fit. A little vintage. Got the blue jeans on. Leather jacket from what it looks like.
It's cool.
I like that. Hey, that's a good one. Mustard color. Like the stocking cap with it. It's giving me 70s vibes, which I'm not mad at. Switched it up. Timeless fit.
That's Patrick Mahomes.
Hey, we got Patty looking like he about to go get a business deal done. So
Business trip.
he's on a business trip as usual. Serious.
Loading is the caption, I bet.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I could afford that jacket that he has. If that looks like a real expensive outfit right there. Very nice though. Very James Bond.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's a football player?
Yeah, this one's actually pretty cool.
Oh, that's dope. That's probably my favorite fit.
Yeah.
You
it's
don't
pretty
see those kind of clothes in America, which I respect. Stephon, he comes with it every week. One of the most stylish guys. He's Mr. GQ. He's all the above. I like that. The tie set it off. Let me see with the blue with the the jean with the Canadian tuxedo. Okay, Canadian tuxedo. I like it.
Shout out Toronto, Six Side, Drake.
I'm feeling that very,
Friend of the brand.
very 60s, 70s swag. They bringing the vintage clothes back. I like it. That's timeless stuff. That's Jimi Hendrix days right there.
Hell
Like
yeah.
that. That's a 10 out of 10 right there. I like that one.
Nice.
That's sick, man.
Nice. There we go.
Do
Okay.
you feel like you could tell if a guy has a stylist just by
Oh,
looking at him?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Dude, that's a cold quote. Stop saying you're stylish. Wait.
When you got
guys who have
style.
stylists saying they're stylish.
There's a
There it
song.
is. Called No Stylist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stylist.
for a reason.
For a reason, yeah. All right, another quick one for you. So I heard that you wear XXL gloves. Is that true?
5X. Correct.
5XL gloves.
Yep.
And you're 6'1", but you have a 6'7" wingspan.
I think I'm 6'2", going on 6'3", but nah. Nah. Yeah, man, my wingspan is it's definitely larger than it should be for sure.
And then, so I heard, if you kind of hold up your hands, I heard that you have like you're like double jointed or something like that when it comes to your fingers, or is there something that's going on there that you can show off?
If you look at your hands, I'm pretty sure everyone's probably gonna be like, "Oh, let me do this at home."
Yeah, we're
So
doing it
here,
right now.
There's a bone that you have, and obviously, most people bones right there are close to where their fingers start.
Yeah.
Mine's down here, so there's a lot of space in between
Oh.
where my fingers start to where that bone is.
Oh, I can see that.
Do you ever like
Yeah, like when you close it. Wait, can you close your hand? Yeah, like you close it and like, yeah, look at that, because mine go all the way down.
you had that one catch where you reached out with your left hand? You know what I'm talking about? Where you like it was like a fingertip catch and you brought it in.
Yeah, against the Giants.
Yeah. Do you have any catches that you feel like are underrated in like the lexicon of NFL receiving?
The Miami Dolphins catch I had in Houston.
Which one was that?
It was Deshaun. Deshaun was my quarterback at the time.
Is it the sideline catch or the
2019,
touchdown?
18. No, it wasn't a touchdown. It was actually a penalty.
Gonna pitch you on some rule changes that might make the NFL. It's an entertainment business, so
Of course.
we're looking to make it more entertaining. So I want to pitch you on a couple ideas, see what you think.
Okay.
A doink is worth 4 points because actually, like you think about it, it's way easier to go in the middle than hitting the crossbar.
I like that.
You like
I like
that?
the doink because you're taking a risk.
Approved.
And then kickers they're accurate, more accurate than we expect, even though some, miss important field goals. They're very accurate. And so I think a kicker could try to doink it
I love
on
it.
purpose.
In overtime, the goal line is lit on fire.
It might be a safety hazard.
Yeah.
But
Entertaining though.
what's the points? Just entertainment? I like that. I'm pretty sure they could have some kind of fire or some kind of electric
The mascot has
fire
an extinguisher.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Now you're going back to the Blitz days.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, they gotta add the injury
New rule, giant heads.
cutaways.
Unlimited boost.
What about this one? I got to show you the visual so you can really understand what I'm saying. But what if each NFL team could customize their field to their location? So like this one is like inspired by a golf course, so it's like a dog leg left
Oh, I like
on the
that.
field. So every field is like based on the environment of that city.
I like that. That would be dope. That would be sick, actually. Almost like golf in
Yeah.
a sense.
Yeah,
I
it'd be
guess you
sweet.
kind of shape it to you.
You could have obstacles.
Yeah, but I think if you do that, how would you charge the expensive tickets? How would someone have like
True.
you know?
It's like golf where you follow,
follow.
The offense around. I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, that's dope. I like that. That's a good one.
I have one. So you know how there's ties in the NFL? So no game is ever allowed to end in a tie, and when the regulation of overtime runs out, both head coaches head out to the center of the field and they have to do an Oklahoma drill to see who becomes the winner.
I don't know about that one. It's some old coaches in this league. And some coaches that would not survive.
Blown up, dude.
I'm pretty sure they got heart, but they would not survive. So that wouldn't be fair. So I'm not voting for that one.
Okay.
All right, this one's controversial. Each team gets to use a taser once per game.
I think that's fair.
Me too.
I'm taking out. If I was playing Brady, I'm taking out Brady every game.
There you go. And then last one, whoever scores the touchdown kicks the extra point. So like if you caught a touchdown, you then are a kicker on the next play.
I like that if it counts for more than 1 point.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
You know.
I begged my high school coach to let me kick a drop kick.
Oh, what did he say?
He said yeah, and I did it.
Did you
And
make it?
It went in by about this much, so it looked pretty lame, but I was pretty stoked.
That's what's up. Were y'all good?
Yeah, we were 9-2 my last year.
Okay, turn up.
Yeah, man.
I got a rule.
Yeah.
Let me know what y'all think of this.
Okay.
If college players only had to do 2 years in college, but the ones who were able to leave for the NFL draft, they were selected by the NFL to be up to leave, but there are only 20 players per year that are sophomores that are able to enter the draft, but if they don't get drafted, they can go back to school.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Because I feel like some players are already ready after that second year. So why make them go back and possibly get hurt or, like lose their development?
Or transfer at this point.
Exactly. And that's why I thought about it. And me and my friend, we was talking about this for a while, especially with the NIL. You might as well give players a chance to go to the league, but allow the NFL to select which players they think could possibly make the grade to get drafted.
Or just, I like that a lot. Or just say, because the only thing I'd get worried about is people like being dicey and tricking kids down the practice squad and stuff, and doing this and that. So it'd be like, you got to draft them. And then if you don't draft them, whatever, go do.
Right, exactly.
And go back, yeah.
Yeah, but I think even after practice squad, I think it should be a certain amount of time where they have the chance to go back to school. So if they can go through training camp, and if they're not panning out, it's like, all right, you got a chance. But that's why I think
That's
the NFL select which players they feel. Because, look at, honestly, a lot of quarterbacks and a lot of players, they might sit behind someone and get developed anyway. And so if those guys said Caleb Williams is going to be the number one possibly quarterback, why not allow him to go learn behind a, Ryan Tannehill or any quarterback who you feel might not be there, but just grow, learn the NFL, learn the system.
Yeah.
Dude, there's a, speaking of
Just
that,
saying.
there's a tight end at Miami, maybe you saw this, that's entering his 9th year in college. Do you
I've
see
seen that. That's wild.
Cam McCormick. He played at Oregon for like 7 years because he got an extra year of eligibility from COVID, got injured twice, and got that eligibility back. And then he transferred and got 2 more years in Miami. It's crazy. Were you pissed off when the NIL thing went through and you're like, damn, I could have made so much money when I was a star at Clemson?
No, because I probably wouldn't have made that much money. So I wasn't too affected
really?
by it. I wasn't a star. I wasn't that guy at Clemson. I was good, but they would have probably gave him, all the money to Sammy Watkins, rightfully so. He's one of the best college
nasty.
players of all time.
He was nasty.
So
Cool.
When do you feel like you became that guy?
I feel like I became that guy. Oh man, which is wild. I hate to say this, but probably why I'm going back to school now. My first game, my junior year, I scored 2 touchdowns and like 100-something yards against Auburn. And I remember that following week, we had a test, and I was like, I'm declaring no matter what for the draft. And I was the first person out of the test.
Your first person
I was
out?
like, A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D.
That's awesome.
So it was the first.
I never had that feeling.
But that's why I'm going back to school now. So I should have focused.
Nah.
Oh, yeah,
I think it worked out.
That's kind of a cool story. Yeah, so you're going back to school now, right? You're gonna finish out your degree.
Oh yeah, man, I got to.
Yeah, tell us about that.
So I majored in Parks and Recreation Tourism Management. It's a hands-on major. It's pretty cool.
Dude, that's why you like fishing and stuff.
It's not fishing. There is no fishing in that, but we do offer a field and turf major, which is dope. So it's hands-on.
The new sod father.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm talking about?
Side father, heard of it.
He was like the groundskeeper for the Chiefs, and then he made he grew the grass for every Super Bowl.
Oh,
but some complications.
yeah, it's a lot of it's more to it than just
He's
it's going out
94
there.
though. He retired, so it's
How much
That's crazy.
school?
It's your
How
job.
many classes do you have to take before you get the degree?
I think I got 4 more classes, so basically a semester
Will you go to graduation? You think?
for sure.
Yeah,
I'm
that'd be
walking. Yeah, man. Y'all better be there.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
dude.
turn up.
I'm gonna be at trivia night tonight. Then we'll go fishing, and then I'll be at
Hey, yo,
graduation.
man.
boys,
It'll be
All
great.
right.
basically boys at this point.
Go throw back some beers.
Yeah. All right. Last kind of solid question. So this is a really crazy stat. You have become the 5th player in NFL history with 900 receptions, 1,200 plus receiving yards, and 75 touchdowns in their first 11 seasons, joining Jerry Rice, Marvin Harrison, Brandon Marshall, and Larry Fitzgerald.
Oh man.
How do you feel about being in the company of those guys?
That's an honor. I grew up playing with those guys on video games, watching them. So for me, Brandon Marshall is one of my favorite receivers. He's always who I used to try to mock my game after. Larry Fitzgerald, Jerry Rice, those are some of the greats. Those are Hall of Fame. So hopefully, I follow that trajectory. But the way the game is going now, there's going to be another, Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase who comes, and hopefully they are the youngest because I root for all the young guys. I want them to break all the records. But to have that right now and to be the 5th youngest, I think it speaks on not just me, but all 14 of my quarterbacks give me the football. So thank all 14 of my quarterbacks.
And the next 14, right? So you hit your fastest speed ever this year on the field. How do you feel going into this next season?
I feel like this next season could be my best season playing football.
Ooh, that's sweet.
And if you know me, if you know my career, I've rarely had 2 full seasons with one quarterback.
Wow.
So I've never had a chance to really develop, and some of it is due to me, being injured. Some of it is due to my quarterback being injured, but I've never had a full solid 2 years with a quarterback.
And your Madden stat for toughness is 97, by the way. That's huge.
I'm a country boy. I think that's a 99.
Yeah, we'll jack that up.
I grew up working on
Let's get the chat
old
back on the
cars.
There we go. You get some crazy cars outside. I actually have one going off the quarterback thing. I want you to give Kyler one of your former quarterbacks, some video game ratings. What do you think his accuracy rating is?
And Kyler's an accurate quarterback. I would say his accuracy rating should be a 97,
All right.
96, 97. What is it?
I actually don't know.
Okay, well, I think a 90. I think Kyler Murray's accuracy rating should be a 96 or a 97.
That's pretty elite. Finesse.
Finesse, 98. The dude
Damn.
is swift.
Damn.
He's swift, especially with
He
the ball in
is.
his hands.
Yeah, he can run, man.
Yeah, he's different.
Sliding.
100. He was a baseball player, and if you see him slide,
That's true.
That's good.
the dude slide at least like 10 yards.
What about sniping?
Oh man, he's a gamer. He's a gamer.
I've heard.
I haven't seen it, but from what I hear, he's a pretty good sniper.
I've heard that too.
Are you a gamer at all?
No, I like the old games. I like the duck hunting games, stuff like that. Mario Bros.
That's elite.
I'm an old school guy.
Like the arcade?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
so you have an arcade and
Yeah.
that's sick.
Buck
sure.
hunter.
You ever play duck hunting game with the gun?
Yes. Dude.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
How young are you?
I used to in the old PGA games, you could actually like hunt deer with Tiger Woods.
Stop.
Like if you hit the deer with a golf ball, it like
no.
Yo,
falls
who
over.
came up with that game? Where are they now?
I don't know. Games are so different. I mean, you were talking about Blitz. Like
Right.
that game was wild.
The games we used to have,
Yeah.
they would not be be sold.
Yeah,
they
for
would be
real.
like rated R for sure.
Yeah, we had it good.
And we did.
Didn't appreciate it enough. I got one more. You got any?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I'm going to run you through some NFL conspiracy theories. Maybe you've heard of these. Have you seen the Super Bowl conspiracy theory, like the Super Bowl logo conspiracy theory this year?
No, this is a new one.
So the last 3 years, the like logo that they like put out at the beginning of the season has the colors of the two teams that have made it to the Super Bowl. And this year, the colors are purple and red, so people think it's Ravens, Niners who are advancing to the championship games. What do you think? Is that only way to you?
Well, the NFL is a $1 billion industry, so I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
It's a business.
Okay, so that brings me to my next one. What about the script writers? I'm sure you've seen all that stuff. People think the NFL scripted. Have you ever gotten a script?
Yeah, that I made up on my TikTok. But no script. I've never seen a script.
All right. This one's crazy. This one's for the gamers out there. So in 2015, the year that broke our editor's heart, the Seahawks have the ball on the 2-yard line.
Ooh.
And they decide to throw it. And the score ends up being 28-24. The Pats win, which was the exact same score that Madden put out in their simulation video from the Madden Super Bowl. So people think that Madden scripted the Super Bowl. Do you think that might be real?
I think that could be real.
It could be.
I like that one. That one's real.
Yeah. John Madden. Oh, and then last one on the Madden thing is if NCAA was going to be named after a football legend the way that Madden is named after John Madden, who do you think deserves that legacy?
I think it should be a HBCU player.
Ooh, that's sweet.
Because, I'm from South Carolina, so back in the day my grandfather played high school
sick.
football, and he was going to HBCU because he couldn't get into a
Which one?
it was in North Carolina.
Nice.
Don't remember, but yeah, he didn't end up going. But
Could have. I mean, you could have.
I don't know. I just respect the HBCUs, and I feel like that's where a lot of the great players started at back in the day, and they don't get enough credit for that, man.
Yeah.
You said your grandfather?
Yeah, my grandfather, he's a Hall of Fame football player, Hall of Fame coach in South Carolina.
And he started in HBCU?
Well, he was going to HBCU, and then he had kids, and back in those days, you got to kind of choose. So he chose to take care of his family back in South Carolina and not go to college.
There are several NFL players from Jackson State, right?
Joe Jackson State.
Man, it is crazy to think about all the great players who probably not missed out on, but just didn't get to make it all the way to the league.
Exactly. So I appreciate, college changing and, making it equal. But back in those days, it wasn't as equal as it is now.
Wasn't as straightforward as people
Yeah.
might have thought.
Let's go, man. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you, DeAndre. Thanks for having us at
Appreciate
your
it,
place.
fellas.
Good luck
Appreciate
next
it.
Good
year.
luck next season, man.
Hey, thank you. I'll see y'all in the
Last one.
stands.
Who you got in the Super Bowl?
Oh, man, I got Lamar.
Yeah.
I got Lamar in San Fran.
Yeah, he's gonna carve him up.
Detroit. I don't know. I like Detroit, too.
Dude, Dan Campbell, electric personality.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go Baltimore, Detroit.
Yeah.
Dan Campbell would be great in the
That's the
Oklahoma
people's
drill
Super
role.
Bowl.
But I
think
hate
that's what
going
everyone
against Pat.
Yeah.
Pat is a dog.
He's nasty.
Pat's my favorite player in the NFL. So
It's fun to watch.
him and Lamar neck and neck. My two favorite players to watch. So we'll see.
We'll see if it comes true.
All right, thanks, DeAndre.
See you next time,
Peace.
guys. Peace.
Pleasure.